Hello everyone and welcome to APN Gaming and another episode of Universe. Because I feel like my audio vocals is pretty loud. Let's see. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. I don't want too overpowering. It seems to break a little bit when I'm watching it back after the fact. But welcome to another episode of Universe Mode. We are here on our Heat episode. This is our combined show for Raw and SmackDown, and we got some stuff lined up for this episode. We are heading into our next Universe Mode week after this episode, which will feature Saturday night's main event, our next premium live event. And for those of you that are not aware, I'm going to switch over to my crowd version of this. Yeah, for those of you, let me see here. Yeah, that's the same volume. Yeah, for those of you that are not aware, we are working towards that premium live event, and of course with the new game coming out, which I'm super psyched for. This game has been a huge hit for me. Like, it is checked all the boxes pretty much. The next game has even added more on what we already have, so I'm really looking forward to that. Universe Mode looks a little bit better. A little bit more add-ons, a little bit more gameplay add-ons. And we're getting thumbtacks, baby. We're getting thumbtacks. Weapons look better. For those of you that have not seen it, you may want to go check out that first gameplay video. I'm hyped. I'm ready. So I'm looking forward to it. But before we get there, we got more on this Universe Mode. And we will be running this Universe Mode right straight through to WWE 2K25 and on. So, yeah, don't leave. We will have to kind of come up with roster once the new game drops, because some of the people are not in here anymore. Some of them are not what they used to be, as far as some characters have changed. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it, and we'll have to see what happens when the new game drops. But for tonight, we have episode. It's Super Bowl Sunday too. So, just like that, it's kind of like Halftime Heat. Halftime Heat episode for Universe Mode. Super Bowl Sunday. My voice is a little bit rocky. I don't know why, but I'm so stuffed up today, so I do apologize if I sound a little bit off. But without further ado, let's head to our gameplay scene here. Our first matchup on the episode is tag team action. From our Raw brand, it is New Catch Republic versus American Made here to kick off this episode of Heat. The winner of this matchup will go against the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy, and Dexter Lumis for the number one contender opportunity to face the... Oh boy, I'm drawing a blank now. To face Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, DIY, for the Raw Tag Team titles, the World Tag Team Championship, at Saturday night's main event, which will take place on the next week of Universe Mode, like I had said previously. So, without further ado, we're going to hop into some action here. And this is always the hard decision here. But I think for this matchup, we are going to be American Made. We are back inside the arena, the custom arena for WWE Heat. And here comes a New Catch Republic.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 380 pounds, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates, New Catch Republic.
New Catch Republic in action here to kick off WWE Heat. Hello, Atlanta Universe. Welcome to this special Super Bowl Sunday version of WWE Heat. If you're watching the big game later, let me know in the comments. I know I am. And here comes New Catch Republic's opponents here tonight. American made. The Creed brothers. I'm doing pretty good, Lonnie Universe. How are you? Welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode. I am happy to be back. If you missed the previous live, I didn't see you comment on it, but yeah, we've been quite busy as of late. I started a new position on my job, so it kind of slowed down the live streams a little bit, but we're hoping to get back into it, keep them rolling. Getting into action here. Creed Brothers versus New Catch Republic. Oh, chop across the chest. Reverse that time. Looking for the snap suplex, but Tyler Bate floating out through the back. Trying to throw one over here on Julius Creed, but he moves out of harm's way. And on a pin here. Quick pin attempt and a kick out before two. Oh, chop there. Once again, well scouted there by Julius Creed. This time, snap suplex floating over for a pin attempt right here early on in this opening contest of Heat. Oh, shot there by Tyler Bate. Reversed here once again. Irish whip sends Bate into the corner here. Brutus of the Creed brothers. Tag into Brutus. The Creed brothers sizing him up for the football tackle. That's a little apropos for being Super Bowl Sunday. Oh, and a tag into Pete Dunne. Oh, and a pump kick right there. I wasn't expecting him to come in that hot there, chat. Boots there to the chest of Brutus Creed. Our special universe mode show here. Heat, where we combine our Raw and SmackDown rosters onto one show. Oh, and a double foot stomp right to the arm of Brutus. Oh, and a shining wizard there. Heading up top here, looking to fly onto Brutus Creed. Pete Dunne from the top. Missed its mark, and a big backbreaker right there onto the knee of Brutus. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Brutus now laying in rights and lefts here on Pete Dunne, and a headbutt. Brutus slowing the pace of this match down. Tag team action here to kick off this episode of Heat. Big senton there. Brutus now from the top. Pete Dunne trying to make his way to his partner. Brutus not going to let it happen, but kicked off here as Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne standing in the way of Brutus and Julius Creed from the ropes. Beautiful elbow drop. Brutus rolling out to the apron. Pete Dunne scouting him. Looking for the shoulder block right there. Reverse draped over the top rope. Brutus now going to climb up top here. Brutus from the top rope gets caught here by Pete Dunne. Shoved off the top rope. Tag team action here to kick off Heat. Tag into Tyler Bate now. New Catch Republic looking to work over the Creed brothers here. Double arm drag takes him down. Tyler Bate now with the arm wrenching back on the opposite arm here. Brutus well scouted here. Looking for the football tackle and shrugged off by Tyler Bate. A big strong boy with a beautiful move right there taking down Brutus Creed. Reversed right there. Oh, looking for the clothesline. Catches all of it right there. Tyler Bate from up top, gonna look to fly. Misses the mark though. Oh, and a quick roll up here and a possum pin here on Tyler Bate. Not even a 1 count and a kick out. Tag into Julius. Julius looking for a shot there, missed its mark. Well reversed. Julius now sizing up Tyler Bate. Shot there to the midsection. Tyler Bate now Irish whip into the corner here. Elbow there out of the corner. Beautiful STO takes him down. Well scattered there by Tyler Bate. Not going to be enough here. And another STO delivered. Pete Dunne, for what it's worth, had better get that tag title opportunity. I mean, Pete Dunne deserving of title opportunities, that's for sure, especially in real life. I think he's kind of Ryo right now, though. And Los Americanos in on a pin here and a kick out before 1. The sentiment in the corner, Tyler Bate off the reversal, has Julius Creed in the corner, slamming him head into the turnbuckle pad. And now the big strong boy with shoulders into the midsection of Julius Creed. Pete Dunne now tagged in. Shot there off the reversal. Oh, Pete Dunne landing with a hard thud right there. And Julius now maintaining the offense here on New Catch Republic. Julius now standing. Shooting star right there. In on the pin. 1. And a kick out before 3. Julius now sending him into the corner. Irish whip sends him into the opposite side here. Tag into Tyler Bate now. Off the back, body drop lands with a thud. Tag into Brutus. Off the other turnbuckle. Looking for the shot there, missed its mark. Step up in Seguri miss. Big football tackle sends him flying right there. And now a big uppercut. Senton with the knees up into the spine of Brutus Creed. No, Brutus says no way. Oh, and a heel kick delivered. What a tag team bout here to kick off the night. And on a pin here. Handling for 1. Kick out before 2. Staying alive here in this one. Pete Dunne sizing up for the finishing maneuver. Missed its mark. Brutus now. Forearm shot to the chin. Brutus sizing him up for the signature maneuver right here. Massive slam in on a pin count. This could do it right here. And a kick out before 2 with the help from Tyler Bate. Off the apron right here. Tag into Julius Creed now. Big shoulder block takes him down. And now Julius taking Tyler Bate off the apron one more time. Sizing him up. The Creed brothers setting up for the Brutus bomb from the top, and it lands. In on the pin attempt. This could do it right here. For the 1, the 2, and a kick out before 3. Brutus frustrated right there after that kick out. Look at the massive strength here by Brutus Creed, slamming him right there into a huge moonsault into the pin for the 1, the 2, and a kick out again. What a matchup. Irish whip, reverse, sends him into the corner. Pete Dunne now sizing him up. Pete Dunne with a huge DDT out of the corner. And on a pin attempt here for the one. No, and a breakup by Julius. Pete Dunne turned his attention towards Julius Creed there momentarily. Tag into his partner. Arguably the less damaged opponent in this match. They wrenched back here in a submission attempt. Brutus out of the submission attempt, looking for a move right here, gets caught, sent over the shoulders of Tyler Bate. And now a massive snap suplex takes him down. Irish whip sends him into the corner of Pete Dunne. Elbow to the face. Big football tackle again sends Tyler Bate across the ring. Brutus now sends him into the corner. Oh, and the rights and left. All over Tyler Bate right there. Massive knee. And now Brutus heading up top here. Brutus gonna look to put this one away. With a Brutus bomb from the top, caught Tyler Bate. Off the apron goes Pete Dunne. And on a pin attempt, this could do it right here. For the one, the two, no, and a kick out. Tag into Julius Creed. He's got him up. He caught him with the airplane spin right off of the tag. Julius Creed could be in trouble here. Big, strong boy Tyler Bate with the airplane spin going back the other way now. And Julius Creed could be in big trouble right there. In on a pin attempt for the one, the two, and a kick out by Julius, staying alive. What a tag team matchup here to begin the night on Heat. Oh, the joint manipulation by Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne now working him over, wrenching back on the arm. That can pop a shoulder out of the socket in a hurry. And now sizing him up. Submission attempt here. He's got the legs folded up like a pretzel here. Oh, and a shot there. Julius now looking to catch him. Shot there onto the thigh by Pete Dunne. Irish whip sends him to the ropes. Looking to catch him. Elbow across the head. Big shoulder block takes him down. Julius Creed just trying to keep the offense rolling here, but Pete Dunne, well scouted, gets caught, takes him over, massive German suplex. Shoulder block takes Tyler Bate off the apron. And just like that, Julius Creed trying to find an opening here. Elbow across the face. Shot there. Oh, and a big pump kick right there by Pete Dunne. Looking to catch him. Takes him up. Bitter end right there by Pete Dunne. And on the pin, 1, 2, no, and a kick out. What a close matchup. Pete Dunne gonna look to land in with the finisher. Nailed it. And on the pin, this could do it again. 1, 2, no, and another kick out by Julius Creed. Pete Dunne got him wrenched up here. Trying to fight out of this is Julius Creed, throwing Pete Dunne across the ring. Julius has got him sized up, looking for the shoulder block, missed its mark. Drop toe hold by Pete Dunne, staying alive here. Tyler Bate back into the matchup here. Shot there. Big shoulder block takes him down. Julius with a standing moonsault. Takes him out. Pete Dunne taken off the apron. This is not going to be good for the New Catch Republic right here. Irish Whip sends him into the corner. Looking for the second Brutus bomb of the match. Nailed it. In on the pin one. Oh, and Pete Dunne breaks it up. Shoulder block hits. Catches him right here. Oh, and a big elbow across the face. Huge release suplex. Julius now tagged in. Pete Dunne taking off the apron again here. And just like that, from the top, double axe handle lands. Julius heads back up top. Massive splash, but he moves out of harm's way and catches it across the face. Oh, and Tyler Bate cost right there. Taking him down. Massive forearm. Oh, he took out his own partner. And now Julius sizing him up. Massive forearm shot. Looking for a shot there. Misses it smart. Down on the apron here. This is not going to be good for Julius Creed. Massive shoulder block again lands. Julius now looking to head up top here. Looking for the splash lands. In on the pin. 1, 2, 3, and he does it. What a match to open up Heat. A special Super Bowl Sunday episode of Universe Mode. That means the Creed brothers will go on to face the Wyatt Six, Dexter Lumis, and Joe Gacy in a #1 contenders matchup to DIY's World Tag Team titles. What a matchup. What a fight there by New Catch Republic. Multiple times in this matchup where we thought New Catch Republic had it made. It was that splash there at the end that did it. What a matchup to start off this episode of Heat. The Creed brothers with a victory. What a night of action has already been here on this live of Universe Mode here on Heat. We're not going to waste too much more time before we jump into this next matchup here, which is Julia versus Kalani Jordan. I'm picking the Creeds. Yeah, I think between the Wyatt Six and the Creeds, I think they have a good chance, but I think it'll be a good match either way. So this next one-on-one matchup, Julia versus Kalani Jordan right here on Heat. And then we have our main event to follow. Without further ado, who are we going to be in this matchup? I think for this one, we got to go with Julia. What?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan.
There we go. I lost my mic there for a second. I'm not sure why. Told you I was stuffy. I'm feeling it. Calling these matchups. I might not have a voice later. Who needs a voice watching the Super Bowl? Seahawks versus the Patriots tonight. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I think. 6 or 6:30. Is Julia getting ready for singles action here on the Heat. And her opponent, Kalani Jordan. What a matchup this should be. Don't say that now because there's no one to do commentary if you're going to be sick. True. I don't think I'm sick, but I'm definitely like super stuffy. I can feel it in my chest. It's the time of year. Everybody's stuck inside with their heat going and stuffs everybody up. I do have to say, Kalani Jordan's phenomenal in the ring, so this is definitely going to... Okay. My mic keeps cutting out. I don't know why. Lock up here, goes behind. Which for those of you that did not watch the... Oop, we're in a quick pin here. Oh, and reversed into a quick pin of her own. Kicked out here, that's Julia. For those of you that missed the last episode of SmackDown Live, Julia attacked Lyra Valkyria after her one-on-one matchup. So a victory here for Julia tonight. Might be just the motivation Julia needs. Looking for that super kick. Big shot there by Julia, takes her down. Julia, full mount position here on top of Kalani Jordan, just laying in shots here on Jordan. A special episode of Heat. Kalani floats out to the back, shot here on Julia. And looks to take her down. Huge Hurricane Rana. Oh, looking for the moonsault, misses it smart. And now Julia looking to catch her. Arm drag takes her down. Shot there. Julia now catches her with a big DDT. And on the pin right here, one. And a kick out before two. What a matchup. This is the bread and butter here of Universe Mode. It's phenomenal singles action right here. And on a one count, kick out before two. Julia kicks out of that one. Both opponents lock eyes there momentarily. Like a little bit of mutual respect, even if none of them wants to admit it. Kalani Jordan now shoving off Julia. Julia and Jordan now locked up here. Has a hold of the arm. Julia now. Arm drag takes her down. Irish whip sends her to the ropes. Well scouted here, looking for a Spanish fly out of the gate. There by Kalani Jordan. And now sizing her up. Big leg drop there across the neck. Looking for the moonsault, lands beautifully. Kalani now looking to call Julia up to her feet. Looking to capitalize on this offense. Julia says no. Shot there, taking her down. Once again, turning this matchup back into her favor here. Irish whip sends her into the corner. Massive forearm shot across the chest. And raking The boot across the head of Kalani Jordan, coming in with a massive shot there. And on a pin attempt right here. And a kick out before too. So far this matchup has been pretty back and forth. Shot there. That might have hurt the knee of Julia. That might have cost her right there. Massive elbow from Kalani Jordan takes her down. Kalani now calling her up to her feet. Looking to capitalize here. Sends her into the corner. Kalani now taking her up top here. Kalani now has her up on the top rope. Elbows across the temple right here. And a massive Frankensteiner from the top. What a move. Massive forearm shot. Kalani Jordan could have her right here. Looking to fly from up top. Out of harm's way she goes. Massive shot across the face. Might not have caught all of it though. Kalani looks to fire back. Misses that opportunity. And now catches her. Rolling her up for a quick pin. Here's Julia and a kick out. Oh, and a massive forearm off the springboard. Julia fired up here. Looking for her opportunity now. Oh, Kalani trying to get out of the grasp, but Julia shot there to the leg. Irish whip sends her to the ropes. Massive Hurricane Rana takes her over. Kalani Jordan could have an opportunity here to pull off a victory against Julia. Shot there to the midsection. And now a big slam right there off the DDT. Rolling out to the floor is Julia. Trying to get a breather here. That might be a smart tactic here by Julia, and a standing moonsault. Julia now, wait, reversal sends Kalani Jordan back into the room. Kalani Jordan in full control here tonight in this matchup. Oh, wait, in the corner. Well scouted there by Julia. Massive boot across the chin. And Julia could have a big opportunity here to capitalize. Big forearm into the face. Julia now from the second rope. Gonna look to fly. Massive drop kick takes her down. Shot there across the spine. Julia now has a hold of her. Takes her down with a big slam right there. Julia now sizing her up. Takes Kalani Jordan into the corner here. Up top we go. Julia up top with Kalani Jordan, and a big superplex from the top rope. In on a pin, this could do it for the one, the two, no, and a kick out again by Kalani Jordan. Looking to catch her. Massive suplex. And now Julia sizing her up for the finishing attempt right here. This could do it. Julia with the slam takes her down, in on the pin. This could do it right here. 1, 2, and a kick out. What a matchup. Double foot stomp onto the leg. And now from up top, Julia gonna look to fly here onto Kalani Jordan, looking for the drop kick. She moved out of harm's way and now could make Julia pay the price. Elbow there, out of the gate. Takes her up, floats out through the back, shot to the back of the knee. Has the arm wrenched here, elbow across the chin. Julia now has her scouted, taking her up. Massive slam by Julia. And now sizing up Kalani Jordan. Once again, gonna look to put her away with the finishing maneuver. For the 1, the 2, and the 3. Big win here for Julia on WWE Heat. What a matchup. Wait, Lyra Valkyria with a shot to the back of the neck of Julia. And Lyra getting some revenge on Julia after the assault on the last live on SmackDown here for APN Gaming. And this one might just boil down into a brawl here. And Lyra with a huge crossbody takes her down. What a match and an attack after that matchup with the massive springboard crossbody, sending a message to Julia here tonight on WWE Heat. What a match. I am actually pleasantly surprised on how well that one came out. What a night. What a heat this has been. I'm not going to waste any more time because I really want to get into this main event. And I think you guys are going to want me to get into this main event as well. Here it is. Aleister Black going one-on-one with Sami Zayn here in the main event of WWE Heat. This one has got to be a heavy hitter. And I'm going to just say this. I have not had a very good track record against Sami Zayn when it comes to facing him one-on-one. That haluva kick out of nowhere is devastating. So there is nothing that says that me picking Aleister Black here is going to be me picking up the victory. This is going to be a hard-fought match. But I got to take the challenge, I think. Even though I haven't had a good track record, I think that I still am going to go with Aleister Black to see if I can defeat Sami Zayn here in the main event of WWE Heat and this episode of Universe Mode on Super Bowl Sunday. Let's see how we do. First of all, I'm going to say this. I'm so happy that Aleister Black is back in WWE 2K game. And here comes Sami Zayn.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, his energy and aura is unmatched. I just gotta say that. I love me some Sami Zayn. One of these days, Sami Zayn is gonna be a world champion. It's bound to happen. Making his way into the ring for main event action here on WWE Heat on our special Super Bowl Sunday live before the big game. Thank you guys for joining me here. Jay, once again, thank you for joining me, chatting it up. This is going to be one hell of a main event. Our next stop for Universe Mode is a fresh week of Universe Mode, starting with Raw and having our SmackDown show after that, and then we move on to our next premium live event, Saturday night's main event. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Saturday night's main event, that's for sure. And here comes Aleister Black. I love that he's back. His model looks fantastic, too. What a matchup this should be here. The main event here on Heat. Can Aleister Black make Sami Zayn fade to black here tonight? Or will Sami Zayn haluva kick his way to a victory in the main event? I will say this. Kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit, but I do think they need kind of a revamp of tag team matches. I said this on the last live too. But the flow of a tag team match just doesn't really feel that great in the game. I think the matches can be decent, but I think it's hard to get that kind of... hard to get the finish sometimes because of how quick the AI gets up and breaks up the pin and just... I think they need to revamp them a little bit. But just a minor detail. My bread and butter, what I really enjoy is these singles matches. Ones that I can tell a good match story with. I'm hoping this is going to be another one. Lock up here, center of the ring. Aleister Black floats behind here. Got Sami Zayn behind the waist, taking him down, slamming him to the mat. Aleister Black taunting to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn with a roll-up here out of nowhere off of that taunt. Looking to cost Aleister Black, but he rolls it over into a pin of his own. Sami Zayn goes back and forth, kick out now. Irish Whip sends him to the ropes. Aleister Black shot to the midsection. Irish Whip reverse sends him into the corner. Aleister Black with an elbow there. Looking to catch Sami Zayn. This barrage of offense takes him down. In on a quick pin right here. And already this match is off to a hot streak right here. Which is pretty apropos for WWE Heat. Send him into the corner. Aleister Black now has him sided up, taking a move out of Sami Zayn's playbook. Aleister Black fired up here tonight. Oh, missed the mark right there. Did Sami Zayn catches a knee into the spine. Aleister Black now. Beautiful snap suplex takes him over. Gonna go in for another pin attempt. I'm not sure if that tactic is to actually pick up a victory or just to slow down the pace of this matchup here. Locked up once again, Sami Zayn and Aleister Black. Sami Zayn now with the arm here of Black. Sami Zayn now working over Black. Black off the reversal, has a hold of the arm of Sami Zayn now. Aleister Black now has a hold of the arm of Zayn. Zayn trying to battle out of this thing. Side headlock here. Now Aleister Black getting back in the driver's seat here. Train wrestling at its finest here in the main event of WWE Heat. Shot there to the midsection, Aleister Black trying to maintain control. Sami Zayn, no. Back to the arm here, Black. Working over Black here. Sami Zayn trying to find the opening here that he needs. Elbow there from Black. Black now has a hold of him. Double knees down into the chest of Sami Zayn. Big kick there by Zayn, getting back in the driver's seat. Rolling out of harm's way. Black looking for the knee. Zayn looking for the super kick. Missed its mark. Drop down here. Leapfrog. Sami Zayn doing what Zayn does best. Takes him over with an arm drag right there. Fast offense. Shot there by Aleister Black. Knee strike. Misses the mark. Ducks the clothesline attempt. And Black's back in the driver's seat. What a matchup right there. What an exchange. That was freaking fantastic. I'm not going to lie. Black with a kick. Taking a page out of Sami Zayn's playbook with a Helluva kick in the corner. And on the pin, this could do it right here. 1. No, and a kick out before 2. Doesn't have the same kind of sauce behind it like Sami Zayn puts there, that's for sure. Right forearm shot there to Aleister Black, takes him down. Sami Zayn trying to get some momentum going here. Another shot there. Missed it smart. The knee shot delivered. And on the pin. This could do it. Main event. No, and a kick out. What a match. What a main event. Aleister Black once again sends him into the corner. Fired up here on WWE Heat. Forearm. Okay. My mic keeps disconnecting, guys. I'm sorry. Shot there, Aleister Black. Beautiful hesitation or lifted drop kick, whatever you want to call it right there. Out of the gate, Aleister Black with a reverse elbow. What a slugfest this one has turned into. Black now from the apron. Aleister Black off the springboard, misses it smart. Zayn off the Irish whip. Beautiful German suplex. Rolls out of harm's way, does Aleister Black. Sizing him up. Oh, and a clothesline delivered. Another one. Sami Zayn getting back in the driver's seat right here. Sami Zayn from the second rope. Drop down with a double axe handle right there. Sami Zayn now picking up Aleister Black. Shots there to the midsection. Looking for the kick. Connects, full blast right there. Aleister Black now side. Staying alive here in this one. Aleister Black now sizing up with some heavy offense. Looking for Black Mass, and Sami Zayn caught the leg and reversed it. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Elbow there by Black. Oh, and the knee delivered. The knee delivered. Aleister Black has him right where he wants him. Center of the ring. Aleister Black looking for Black Mass. Misses the mark. Sami Zayn sends him to the ropes. Drop down. Black Mass across the temple. In on the pin for the 1, the 2. No, and Zayn kicks out. What a match. Aleister Black staying on the offense with a boot there to the chin. Off the second rope, Black now. Double knees delivered. Aleister Black from the apron now. He tried for one of these before. Did not catch. Out again. Sami Zayn will not go down without a fight. The heart of Sami Zayn is exactly what we needed in this main event. Aleister Black now on the top rope. Oh, and the knees right to the temple of Sami Zayn. And Zayn might be out. Oh, I'll be honest with you, chat. I don't even know if Aleister Black has a dive, but we're going to try it. He does, and he takes him down on the outside. What a main event. Super Bowl Sunday. Appropriate version. Oh, and Sami moves out of harm's way. Sami Zayn fired up. Oh, and the reversal there by Black. What? I didn't hear the count. I didn't hear the count, chat. Sami Zayn just beat me off a count out. Oh my God. What did I just do to myself? Wow. That was a phenomenal match, too. Sami Zayn, once again, I told you. Usually it's the haluva kick. This time, Sami Zayn caught me with a count out. Wow. Sami Zayn with a victory in the books.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
That is crazy. Sami Zayn with a victory off the 10 count. What a night, just the same. What a main event. Sami Zayn with a victory. Yeah, he won by way of countout. But look, that's just how it goes sometimes. Something tells me, though, that's not going to be the last that we see of those two. What a matchup. What a main event. I'm not even mad that it ended that way, really. I wish we got a pin count, but it kind of leaves a little bit of unfinished business there for those two. You know what? They're both Raw superstars. So I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm making it official right now on Raw. It's a rematch. Sami Zayn versus Aleister Black. One-on-one action on Raw live on our next live here for Universe Mode. That's our next stop is Raw. So these two will be facing off again in a rematch on Raw. We got to have a clean win. Wow. What a night. That's crazy. Thank you guys so much for joining me on your Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you enjoy the big game. I know I'm going to. I'm going to have some snacks and stuff with my family and hopefully watch. This is going to be controversial probably to some. I'll hopefully watch the Patriots pick up another Super Bowl ring. For my team, I am a New England boy, so... My audio just cut out there. But thank you guys for joining me on your Super Bowl Sunday afternoon. We will see you guys on our next live. Our next stop is Raw, and we will have Sami Zayn versus Aleister Black rematch. You're not going to want to miss it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys right here on the next live here for APN Gaming.